All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. Guys, today is the last day. I'm going to put a three-day free trial to the Discord in the pinned comment on the videos. If you want to see if the Discord is worth your time and money, if you want to see if it's something you'd be interested in, if you're on edge about it, click the link in the pinned comment. You'll get 3 days free. Check it out. If you want to pay $10 a month after that, be my guest. If not, don't do it. Either way, no harm, no foul. I'm happy to have you here. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment on the video. Let's get into it, guys. So yesterday was excellent. Fucking 4-1. We almost swept a day that was considered tough. We almost swept the books, and then we hit a bunch of parlays in the Discord. So all around, we just go up again. I'm on a heater right now. Today it has me a little nervous, which I'll talk about it. But let's review yesterday real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this was yesterday. We had Guardians and the Yankees. You had the Yankees first 5, check. Yankees team total over 3.5, check. Yankees first inning, 1 run exactly at plus 450, check that. Anthony Rizzo to get a hit, check. And then Juan Soto he hit his first at bat and couldn't get another hit runner RBI, so that sucks. And then parlays, hockey parlay, a guy posted in Discord, hit that for 648. New Mexico State we came up with in Discord at plus 124. We hit that in the overtime sweat. And then this is a parlay I had posted in Discord, plus 1024. I put 100 on it, won 1,100. So I'll go about $2,000-ish dollars, not counting the 4-1 straights, which I put 300 on each of those. So what a fucking night, huh? Anyways, let's get into this slate and talk about the game that we got today. You have the Dodgers and you have the Mets. You got Walker Buehler and Luis Severino. Okay, guys. So I don't typically let like other cappers and the books and the pricing and like the analytics sway how I feel about a bet. I've always preached that I am not a sharp bettor. I'm not a sharp. I just use common sense. I go off what my eyes don't lie to me. What I've seen the players do, what I've seen the teams do, and then what we know the pitchers have done. It's very simple to cap baseball when you make it when you simplify it and make it basic. When you just go off what you know to be true. The problem is today, every single capper I respect is on the Dodgers, and every single analytical tool is pointing to the Dodgers, and every capper I respect is pointing to this being a low scoring game, and every analytical tool is pointing to this being a low scoring game. I am very confused. I don't know if I'm just reading the slate wrong. I don't know if there's just something that I'm not understanding or that I'm missing here. I truly don't know. So if there was a day that you were considering fading me, I guess today would probably be that day, because nothing I'm seeing is agreeing with me. And I do this every day. First thing, I watch other cappers, then I go into the analytical tools and I do my research. Then I see, then I use a couple other websites to try to, see what's on par with how I'm feeling. And then I form my bets. Today, I struck out every time. I'm talking not a single capper was agreeing with me. Not a single analytical tool was agreeing with me. Not a single website we can use for info was agreeing with me. So I just want to give that full disclaimer, because I've been on a heater and I have a lot of new viewers here. I know a lot of guys are going to be hungry to copy my bets because I've been doing so well. Guys, I'm going with how I've always bet, which is just what my eyes have seen and what I know to be true, but nothing seems right about what everybody's on here. So anyways, let's just talk about it. So Walker Buehler, Luis Severino. Guys, let's start with what we know. Mets have a pitching advantage. Walker Buehler has been awful, like awful. If you look at his last 5, here's his last 5 starts for you guys. This is a very simple, I go much deeper into this, but this is a simple breakdown for you. Let me check something real quick. Okay, so first to Padres, 5 innings, 7 hits, 6 earned runs, a home run and a walk. That's awful. 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run. That is called luck, and that's awful. 5 innings versus the Rockies, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, a home run, a walk. That's bad. Even with 9 Ks to do that, that's terrible. Then he goes versus the Braves, 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, but 1 was earned with 5 walks and only got 1 earned run. That's called luck. And in the Cubs, 5 innings, 9 hits, 5 earned runs with 2 home runs and a walk. Again, luck. He's walking a lot. He's kind of he only had 1 good strikeout game, and he's a strikeout pitcher. So you got a guy who's supposed to get strikeouts getting shelled by every team he versus. They're hitting the shit out of him. Lots of hits, good amount of walks, and a lot of bailouts, frankly, similar to Tanner Bybee. Just really bad, though, like much worse, though, even. His fucking ERA is 5.38. If you look at Luis Severino, his last 5 games, he gets shelled too. 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs. 6 innings, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 4 innings, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 earned runs. 6 innings, 3 hits, 3. He gets shelled too. He has a 4 ERA. Walker Buehler has a 5.6 or some shit, 5.3 ERA. These two combined have a fucking ERA of 9. Yet the total is at 7.5. And it's more favorable to take the under. And a lot of guys are on the under in low scoring, but I don't know how you can possibly get there. On top of that, another interesting stat that you'll want to know is these two teams fucking shell each other. The batters on these teams have shelled the opposing pitcher many times. Listen to this, guys. Dodgers versus Severino. Will Smith, 3 at-bats, batting .333. Mookie Betts, 15 at-bats, batting fucking .400. Edman, 2 at-bats, .500. Max Muncy, 2 at-bats, .500. Shohei Ohtani, 6 at-bats, batting .500, so 3 hits with a home run. Like, they destroy him. But then if you flip it to the other side and you look at the Mets versus Walker, Pete Alonso, 14 at-bats with a .357 average with 4 home runs and 8 RBIs. Iggy Zales, 10 at-bats, .400 batting average, so 4 hits and 10 at-bats with RBI. Francisco Lindor, 2 at-bats, .500 batting average, 1 hit with 2 RBIs. Mart, 6 at-bats, .333 batting average, an RBI. Taylor, 2 at-bats, 1 hit. Winker, 15 at-bats, .300 batting average. I mean, these two teams have seen each other many, many times and have shelled the shit out of the opposing pitcher. For the life of me, mind you, both these offenses look good right now. Both of them are pretty hot. The Mets offense is scoring like crazy. The Dodgers offense been scoring like crazy. Why is everything pointing to, I'm just like, I don't even like to let this stuff sway my bets, but when I say that nothing is agreeing with me, I mean, absolutely nothing is on the side that I'm on today. But that said, the Mets have so if I break it down simple for you guys without going too deep into stats, Mets have a pitching advantage because Luis Severino, though he gets shelled, has been much better than Buehler. They have a batting advantage in the sense of, yes, the Dodgers have killed the Mets, have killed Luis Severino, especially Shohei Ohtani. He gets to him very badly. That said, the Mets, almost their whole lineup has shelled Buehler. So yeah, the Dodgers have a few hitters who've done well versus Lewis, but the Mets have like 3/4 of their batting order who has shelled Walker Buehler in the past. He's never done good versus them. So the Mets have a pitching advantage in Luis Severino over Walker. They have a batting advantage in the history and the batting averages and the hits. They have a bullpen advantage. Everyone thinks Mets bullpen's so terrible. It's been completely dominant since the postseason. Like if you actually look at the stats, they've been excellent. And David Peterson's rested. All their big arms. Diaz is rested. On the Dodgers side, their 2 best arms are tired. I am at a loss for why the Dodgers are favored. I'm at a loss for why this game is supposed to be a low-scoring game. I don't see it no matter how I get there. So I'm just gonna go my bets. I'm on the Mets money line. You could be on the Mets first 5. The Mets first 5 by a run. I'd be on over 7.5, 8.5, 9.5. I think there's no reason this game doesn't go 10 to 12 runs. I mean, everything we've seen shows this being a complete shootout. First 5 over 3.5. That's just free to me. I'm a happily lay the juice. Mets team total over 3.5. Dodgers team total over 3.5, and a Yurfie for a run first inning. These are the plays that I would lean, guys. Again, there is absolutely nothing to make me feel like, oh, this should be a low scoring game and the Dodgers should win. There's nothing that gets me there. And I don't know. And even doing further research, this is just the basic, but even if you go deeper into it, the pitch mix and the type of pitches that he throws versus the batter, and the Mets have been way better at home and pitched way better at home. Luis Severino at home has been a dog. So even though his ERA is kind of rough at home, he's been dominant. There's just so many reasons to be on the Mets today. And yet everything is pointing towards the Dodgers and everything's pointing to low scoring. At least the analytics and the other cappers are. And I'm just confused by it, but I'm going to stick with my gut. We use common sense sports betting here. I'm not a sharp. I use common sense, and what I've seen, everything I've seen has me on these bets. So let me show you guys a couple props that I'm on today. And of course, before I actually get into the props, BetAnySport EU is a offshore sports book, guys. Check it out if you're at a place where betting is illegal. You can do player props, you can do parlays. Right here, I can take Walker Buehler, put him at 10 strikeouts, Luis Severino 10 strikeouts, click it. I can parlay them. Here, let me take the 10 off and do. If they both were at 9, you'd get it at plus 23,300 odds. I could place the bet. Player props, parlays is just like having a recreational book, but you can do it from your computer or your phone, your laptop, whatever. Okay. Anyways. Player props that I'm on today, guys. Mark Vientos over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He's on fire. This should be an easy matchup for him. I mean, it's just, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm very confused by some of these lines. Anyways, Mark Vientos over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Freddie Freeman under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He's just ice cold. He's just so ice cold. I can't trust him. And he's had 3 at-bats. If you look right here, he's had 3 at-bats versus Lewis and has blanked. So I think he goes under. He's been cold anyways. And then Francisco Lindor over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and -135. Love these 3 props today, okay? So anyways, let's get into my top plays, what I actually played today, where I'm actually at with the game, and what I shared with my Discord. So here we go. My top plays of the day are... I'm on the Mets money line at +100. I'm on the first 5 over 3.5 at -165. Happy to lay the juice. I think it's fucking 6 runs in the first 5. I'm on the over 7.5 at -105. I'm on the Mets team total over 3.5 at -110. I'm on the Yerfy at +105. Mark Vientos over 1.5. Freddie Freeman under 1.5. And then Francisco Lindor over 1.5 hits, runs, or RBIs. Those are my plays today, guys. I'm gonna be on them. I will be probably sharing. I'll probably be playing some parlays, but those are my straights for today. And again, I'm not into like voodoo fucking, you know, mystic magic swing. I'm not into the book swing stuff. I go with what I see, and everything makes me point to the Mets winning this game with a pitching advantage, a lineup advantage, a bullpen advantage. I don't see how this could possibly be low scoring with the history these teams have versus the pitcher. I don't see how this could be low scoring when you have 2 pitchers with a combined ERA of 9. I don't see how it could be low scoring when you have so many hot bats and hot hitters and home run hitters versus pitchers who they've shelled in the past. I'm at a loss for why I'm on the opposite side of everybody here, but I'm going to run with it. Fade me, don't fade me. Good luck today. Let's get out here. Let's get a bag and let's crack these folks.